Hi friends, Jordan O'Connor here. I wanted to spend a few minutes with you to talk about the myth of positive thinking. Now, I know a lot of you have probably spent months or even years working on mindset and noticing that the results in your life really just aren't shifting or changing. A lot of that has to do with some misinformation that is out there in the world around positive thinking. So the truth of it is, each and every one of us wants to be in a better feeling mindset. We have our own anxieties, we have our own excuses, we have different things that just keep coming up for us that maybe we haven't had a chance to work through in the past, or haven't really been willing to get courageous enough to go inside and look at this kind of stuff that's showing up for us. The reality is, just thinking positively isn't going to work if you're not feeling positive. And I know that sounds, well, how do I get to the place of feeling great when my thinking is off and my circumstances are bombarding me everywhere I go? How can I get into a better feeling place? So positive thinking in itself, if the feelings are indeed in alignment with that, absolutely can create miracles in your life everywhere that you go. And the reason why is because of your physical vibration. What you are is what you attract. Straight up, that's exactly how it works. There have been many modalities over the years that have talked about mindset and thinking and affirmation, and all of those things are beautiful and they work very well when you can allow yourself to be feeling everything that you're actually thinking or verbalizing. If you're only saying something that's positive, what actually ends up happening when you're not feeling it is you're doing what is known as a spiritual bypass. And a lot of us have known what this is and even started spiritually bypassing the spiritual bypass. And you end up in almost like a tiramisu of disaster because you're trying so hard to be in a good place and think the right thing and create your reality and all of these pieces, but yet every day there's still trip ups. Every day there's still mistakes. Every day there's still, niggles in relationships, or things just aren't quite coming in the way that you desire them to be. And the reality is, years and years of modalities that are teaching mindset works very well, but now we need to come into a new age where honestly it's about managing your actual vibration and what you are doing in your physical world here. More on this level. So when you are in a place to create a positive feeling, it's going to work for you to be able to bring in your desires and launch out all of your dreams, and all of these pieces are going to magnetize to you. But if you're having a genuinely yucky day that you just can't seem to get moving, you can't seem to get through what is happening, the first thing you need to do is at least be able to stop and pause and stop the resistance that is causing all of the mind chatter and all of the icky feelings. Most of us don't even take the time to acknowledge or are even aware that something's even happening to us in the moment. Never mind stopping to reset ourselves to decide what are we going to do next. Because if we could actually master this skill, never touch an email or a phone or call anybody back until you are in a better feeling place, because we all know what it feels like to be spiraling out and just one thing happens after the other in a whole tumbleweed of garbage. But the same is true when we actually work on our own mindset, our own vibration, being in tune and alignment, and then going about our day, because you can create a whole snowball of goodness for you if you're willing to actually be accountable and do the work it takes to get there. So if this interests you at all, I would love to speak to you more about how to actually manage your vibration. It's almost like energetic hygiene. We brush our teeth every day, we wash ourselves every day, but what are we actually doing about our energetic field, and what are we actually doing to actually set ourselves up for success for the day? So if you're interested, send me a private message. I have lots of other ideas. I'd love to hear what's working for you so far, and I'd love to support you along your journey. If this is a match, I'd love to hear more from you. So feel free to reach out for me, and we'll figure out where you're at, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.